This is Zed from Just Saying Asia, and I'm here at GameStart 2016. GameStart's been, the gaming event in Singapore for the last 3 years, and they're back again. And we're gonna pop inside to see what's in store for gaming fans everywhere. From the Last King podcast at the Versus City booth. John, tell me, you're a big fan of retro games.
Yes, I am. I am.
What really stands out for you over here?
Okay, here in this booth, what stands out is the Saturn Bomberman booth. We have 6 players going on over there. They also have another really nice booth over here where they're showcasing WWF WrestleFest, the very first arcade game all the way from America. No one has seen this outside of an arcade, and it's the first time we're actually having a Super Gun chip arcade board to actually play this game for everyone here. And plus we've got the Smash Brothers, more like a casual play going on over there, as well as a bunch of Mega Drive and Super Nintendo and Nintendo games playing. Because people, when they see a lot of new glitz and glamour games, they have to line up longer than usual to play these titles. So why not we have a throwback arcade console style time when we were playing games on the couch. So we fill in that void, we fill in that niche. But at the same time, this booth is created so that we can actually get more guys who are into the whole culture, collecting, emulation, getting these machines working and sharing the love. So we kind of need to grow a community per se. So having people coming down is alright, it's a good thing. But we also want people coming in and doing it for the long run. So we're looking for hobbyists, we're looking for collectors that we can all gather up at Versus City. Our Facebook page is out there, check it out, and we're all good to go.
Alright, I'm here with Ian Gregory from Witching Hour Studios. Congratulations on the launch of Masquerada.
Thank you so much, it's been an exciting time. I've forgotten what sleep is, but I'm glad because the response has been amazing.
Right, we saw a preview of Masquerada last year at last year's GameStart, and now it's launched. Tell me, so what can people expect from this game?
They can expect art. They can expect something that is lovingly crafted specifically for the enjoyment of them. Everything from the sound design to the artwork that's done to the voice acting has been put together into a package that I believe people can really enjoy. And we're all about creating the moments, and I think that the writing has done that.
And it's got a very Dungeons and Dragons feel to it. I remember playing Baldur's Gate. This is what I thought when I first tried Masquerada. Where did the inspiration come from? I know you're a big D&D guy.
Which also explains the ropes because I'm going to be DMing for some guys on the stage later. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, Masquerada is actually based on a D&D campaign. It's this whole idea that I wanted to create something that's enticing and interesting, but more than anything else, I wanted to address a mechanical problem with Dungeons and Dragons, right? Because as you know, all the non-magic classes, they scale linearly. They just get like incrementally better all the way. But all the magic casters, they scale exponentially. They get ridiculously overpowered. When you hit like level 9, you can fly, So what I did was I removed all the magic classes and I put all their spells on masks, which kind of explains, Masquerada, right? Because I saw how interesting it was when the players treated it as both spells and steel, like a rapier in one hand and a magic in the other kind of idea.
All the spell swords.
Yeah, pretty much. You're my man.
I love playing a spell sword. I'm the mage that goes in sword first.
Yeah. I beat your face.
Yeah. And then I burn you to ashes.
Of course, right? Finish the job. Do it right.
Ian, it's been fantastic talking to you, and the best of luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you for dropping by.
I'm here with Ruben from Liongeeks. Hey, Ruben.
Hi.
How's GameStart been treating you?
Awesome. Really, really good. I love the games that are on show. I love the crowd. I love all the cosplayers as well. Yeah, so awesome.
And Ruben, Liongeeks, you guys have been around for quite a while. I love your designs. I love your prints. What should fans or people at GameStart, what should they be looking out for at your booth?
Alright, so at the Liongeeks booth, usually We have all our art prints and original comics and stuff like that from local artists. And this time around, we also have special geeky socks,
Right.
like Captain America, Iron Man, and then we have Funko toys as well here at GameStart. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, some of the stuff is really, really nice. The artwork, I always love looking at all of the prints. Fantastic art. It's a place you have to check out. And I'm with Mark from Ogre Games.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, how you doing?
Before you had the PlayStations, before you had your Wii's and all your console games, there was a time when people sat around a table and played board games.
Yeah, of course. I think I was probably the last generation of board gamers before like everybody started playing a PlayStation. When my mom didn't buy me a PlayStation, she bought me like board games to play. So I think I was the really last generation of board gamers.
So what's your favorite board game?
My favorite board game? I play a lot of party games, but if you ask me my favorite board game is probably Lord of Waterdeep. But I play a lot of board games. So Power Grid is really good. Betrayal at the House of the Hills is very good. Legendary is very good. So I just play everything that is out in the market.
Yeah. So, but do you think recently I've gotten back into playing board games.
Yeah.
I think it's a very fun social experience.
Yeah.
So do you think it's making a comeback now?
So D&D, Dungeons and Dragons?
I love D&D.
Yeah, so every Thursday nights at my store, we run D&D nights.
Fantastic.
So it's like, we're going full circle again. It's back to the 70s where people are just paper and pen and dice rolling. So yeah, I think it's about to make a comeback again. Once the digital game is like saturated again and people just look for something else, and I think they'll go back to analog gaming.
Cool. All right. So now, tell me, if there were a couple of games that you think that people have to play, they don't really know about so much, and they have to play, what would they be?
Okay, so like you said, Kickstarter. This is one of the biggest Kickstarter games ever, Exploring Kittens.
Right.
So what we have is a not safe for work version and a safe for work version.
Right.
So I think people should go and buy the not safe for work version and just read about it.
Forget about the safe for work. Nobody cares about safe for work
Yeah,
anymore.
nobody cares for it.
Yeah.
So not safe for work version is probably much better.
Yeah.
Okay, another game that I think probably just got like a bit of a hype because of the TV show is the Game of Thrones card game.
Right.
This is actually based on the book and not based on the TV show. So this is something that was not very popular, and because the show came out and then suddenly just became really popular. So it's actually a card game. Yeah, it's what we call an LCG, it's living card game, where you buy a box and you have all the cards you need so to play the game.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know what? Get back into board gaming. I love the consoles, but let's go old school.
Yeah.
I'm now at the Smash Gear booth with Keon.
Hi, welcome to Smash Gear booth. We are at B10, so come visit us later if you're walking around.
Hi Keon, tell me, so I know you guys are launching a few new designs. What's your favorite design?
My favorite is actually this one. I'm wearing it right now. It's an Overwatch parody kind of it. It's like an overworld, and a lot of people don't notice this detail, but it's actually a man hanging himself. So a lot of people like this design. So yeah, you can come check it out.
And tell me a little bit more about the sale over here. I see you've got a lot of designs going on sale, and what's the best thing?
We have a lot of designs on our racks here. For our racks, right, if you buy one piece, it's $20. If you buy two pieces, it's $18 per piece. If you buy three pieces, it's $15 per piece. So it's almost a 50% off. Because on our website, it's retailing at around $30.
All right, that's fantastic. You should check it out. They've got some fantastic designs over here. I'm here with Wak Kyung, the marketing manager of PlayStation Southeast Asia. Hi Wak Kyung. Sony and PlayStation has been a part of GameStart for the last 3 years, 3 years now. What do you think of GameStart?
Okay, and hi Jack. Hi, good afternoon. Basically, this is our third year to join the GameStart. Of course, we still feel very excited to participate in this local game event. As maybe like the founder of the GameStart in Asia, we would like to build up the game, maybe the culture for Southeast Asia. So for the first year, we are bringing maybe like the producer coming down for the stage event, new game titles. Then last year we were bringing the new products like the VR. Okay, but this year we changed our approach. Like we want to engage more on the local community. So this is why we are supporting Southeast Asia Major to organize the biggest fighting the eSports event over here.
And what do you think about eSports in Singapore, in the region?
I think it's picking up not only video games, but we also saw PC game and mobile game doing towards this direction. And we feel that eSport is up and coming the activity that gamers would like to gather together and play the games.
And so for the fans, what can fans expect that's coming out of PlayStation that is going to blow their minds?
Okay, actually we have a lot of excited product is launching soon. Like the PlayStation VR will be launched on 13th of October, that means next week. Then we have a few AAA titles like Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare at the beginning of November, Final Fantasy 15 by end of November. Yeah, so I think this is some new products will be coming soon.
Great, thank you very much.
Alright, thank you. Thanks, Jack.
I'm here with Mark Julio, the brand and community advisor for Tekken and the global business development manager for EVO. So Mark, you've been involved, or you are involved with the esports scene globally. What do you think about esports in Singapore and the region?
I think esports, especially in the Singapore area, has grown so much over the past few years, and this isn't only for fighting games. Obviously, my passion is with fighting games. I've seen almost everything from Dota 2 to Counter-Strike to different FPS games. It's grown quite a bit, and I love seeing events like this, like GameStart Asia. Such an amazing event. This is the event's third year. I've been here every single year, and just seeing how much it's grown, not only from the casual gaming side, but also as far as embracing esports. It's been such an amazing thing, and it's the reason why I really consider this one of the best events outside of North America, just for gamers in general, because the really important thing about esports that people don't understand, it's not only about the hardcore community, it's about how everyone perceives the games and the community surrounding the games, and I think this is one of the best places to showcase that, and it's because of the passion of the Singapore gamers.
Right, but why do you think there is this change? I would say in the early days it was mostly the fighting games.
Yeah.
And now you see everything else has come about. You've got $1 million prizes.
Yep.
Yeah. So what do you think has sparked this new revolution or evolution?
I think a lot of game developers, especially if you look at the model that Valve is doing with Dota 2, they're really helping put more into the game, but they're also encouraging that their fan base invests into the game. And I think it's an amazing thing when things are going that way, where fans can directly affect how the esports plan is going for the company. You see similar models with the Capcom Pro Tour. Obviously, Southeast Asia Majors is happening this weekend here at GameStart Asia, and I think that's an amazing thing because that's part of the Capcom Pro Tour. And the Pro Tour has really stemmed from the community itself, but not just that. It's kind of like a crowdfunding thing. Capcom released DLC, they have special tournament stages, and that really puts back more into the Pro Tour. So some of the lucky players that are here, if they're able to qualify for Capcom Cup later this year, they really get to take advantage of some of the benefits of crowdfunding through esports, but not just that, just fan love and fan appreciation. It's an amazing thing. And this is something that we probably couldn't really wrap our minds around 10 to 15 years ago, because esports wasn't really a thing. Now it's, I don't know, esports is such a, it could be a buzzword, it could be a feeling, it could be all kinds of things, but the good thing is that there's more eyes, there's more money behind esports, but other than that, the important thing is it trickles down. So from the top competitive level, it goes down to the fans. Everything that you see that's influential, from the hardcore players to the best players in the world, and that trickles downwards. And the best part is that the game developers and the publishers, everyone that works on the game, they're kind of embracing that, and they're using that as their leverage to kind of showcase their title, to really show that what they've built is a nice ecosystem, whether it's from the fan perspective or from the perspective of just the developers in general.
Great. And what do you think is going to be the next step for esports?
I think it's really interesting that you asked that, because I don't think there is a set path for esports. It's such a new, novel concept that I think everyone is making it up as they go along. I don't want to say that in a negative way, but I think everyone's really trying to figure out what works for them and what works for their games. Esports isn't going to be the same for every single game. It's going to be different for each crowd, each community, each demographic. So I think it's obviously a great thing, but I just wish everyone the best of luck, because it's not going to work for every single game out there.
Thank you very much, Mark.
No problem.
It's fantastic.
No problem.
Right.